afraid of evil things. Situate the time of people's dreams.
At the plate now is Garrett Hampson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next to hit, Charlie Blackmon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the AB now. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
In now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. McMahon over at second. Hilliard on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 44.
And now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Engel recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Tellez is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Francisco Lindor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Bryson Stott will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. One and one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Bryson Stott has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 9.
Digging in next, Willie Castro, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it, and that's the third out. The 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Castillo.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Peyton Engel.
The catcher, Peyton Engel.
And the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dias is there, and he has it for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Jonathan Daza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail 6-1. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now into the box is Javier Baez for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 7.
Javier. Baez.
First offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Struck him out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The count to Bryce Harper. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
The left fielder, number 30.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Still 1-2. And it's fouled away. Harper stands at first with 1 out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Chris Paddock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
At the plate now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 5 for 7. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Next up is Ryan McMahon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2, the final total today. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zack Wheeler hangs win number 11 on his line. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me.